Good evening, good afternoon, whatever. Welcome, folks. Welcome to ZSR and welcome to a short notice restream of the Wind Waker Randomizer Spring Tournament 2019. We are knee deep in brackets and it's round 1. Riekelt versus Linkus7 today. A great match coming up ahead. We had a try of a race yesterday, an attempt of a race yesterday that sadly failed because Linkus constantly crashed. Let's hope it will be better today, and to see if that's actually the case, let's move over to the layout and let's say hi to the commentators for today, who are, or which are, in this case, Wins Requiem and Jarhead. Welcome. Matskolo's doing tracking, and I'm signing off for now.
Hello.
I hope you're all having a good day, and I hope it'll get a lot better with it.
Well, this wrist race is the very interesting one. This is actually the third time they're starting to race. Because Riekelt has been the super homie and agreed to restart twice after Linkus had a very unfortunate bug or crash that no one's seen before, ever, that I'm aware of, at least. But, yeah, that's very interesting that they're starting again for the third time.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's no issues.
Yeah, Riekelt being the true bro by letting Linkus get, making sure Linkus has a proper run and no crashes, and letting him get a third retry. Being the real guy, the real gamer.
Yeah, if you want to, oh yeah, for the people in the chat right there that I saw, if you're wanting a meme, you should be praying for vanilla light arrows. That's what you want if you want a meme.
We want memes. People do want memes. Let me quickly go to my GIF folder.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, do it. Go ahead and do that. Override the stream and just put memes up.
Here. Let's go for some memes. We're still waiting.
Vanilla light
anyways.
arrows are light arrows in the Phantom Ganon maze and Ganon.
Yeah, where they're supposed to be. Yeah, vanilla is usually a meme. Whenever you play the randomizer, it's a meme to get anything in vanilla. Like, you go to a place, like, for example, if you go to Fire Mountain and you get power bracelets there, that's a meme because it's not normally... It shouldn't really be there in a randomizer. Just because the odds of it being vanilla is super rare.
Yeah.
It's stuff like that.
Yeah, vanilla anything is not very common in this randomizer since there's so many locations.
There's about, what does it say on the tracker? Because Linkus has his whole tracker up. 119 locations. Well, 117 technically.
Oh yeah, one of those is counted as defeat Ganon, isn't it?
Yeah, one is the Maze Chest and one is Defeat Ganon.
Well, the maze chest still technically.
Yeah, so it's really 118.
Yeah.
And you can also take out four of the checks for the Triforce pieces too, so it's really like 114.
Actually, it looks like defeat Ganondorf doesn't even count as a location
Oh.
on it, so it looks like it's accurate.
Oh. Okay, so it is accurate. Okay, so then it's 115. Anyway, we have one of the, obviously everyone knows, I think most people know who Linkus is. He's one of the best runners for Wind Waker HD and used to be a legend in SD. So, and he's been practicing really hard in the randomizer to do really well. And Riekelt is just a very good player overall as well. And I believe Riekelt, this is actually a rematch from the last tournament, and I think Riekelt only lost to Linkus by 4 minutes.
It was around that, yeah. It wasn't by a whole lot.
So,
See where this might go.
Yeah, so it's really interesting to see. Like, I'm really hoping for a really close race. That's the main thing.
Yeah. They apparently had a really fast seed that time, too, wasn't it? Like, under 130 or something, they said?
Not like, it was under 140, I think. I don't think it was under 130.
It was around there. I thought I remembered hearing Reek say it was like, he had like 129 or something.
Considering that they played that in the old race mode, with that before race mode existed, that's legendary. That's guessing the 4 dungeons correctly.
Yeah. Or they just got insanely lucky.
Or the logic told them exactly where to go to, I guess.
That's true. There's a lot of things that could have caused it to happen. But
yeah, unless this seed, oh yeah, and for the time range on this, I know the estimate says 230. It's not going to take 230 for Lincoln to do any seed. And an all completion seed, unless it's an actual, the most nightmare seed possible, it's going to probably be sub 2 hours. The average time for top runners and like this I usually see is around 140, 150.
Yeah, usually under 2 hours for good runners.
Yeah, I mean, like, the seed we did yesterday, for example, Gabadi was watching the whole time, and he said that seed was probably, like, 210 optimally. That's how bad it was. All right, and they're off. Okay, here we go. Okay, so, time to see what the early game strat is. The most common early game strat is to go straight to Cliff Plateau, which, they're both likely to do. We got Riekelt using the Caskin, and let's see what dungeons we got today.
No
Okay.
TOTG, no Forbidden Woods.
Interesting. Okay, so there will be no statue hopping today.
Let's see how they do. I mean, most people tend to do the Cliff Plateau strat pretty much the same, but I want to see if either of them have like minor optimizations over.
I just realized though, Linkus is probably not very happy about this seed because it's both Earth and Wind Temple. Most people don't like that.
I'm not entirely sure how Linkus feels about those dungeons.
Well, most people don't tend to like them, and Linkus has a small, like, a few second lead already. Not a big deal. And let's see how quickly they'll get storage. He usually gets it pretty quick.
Yeah, Linkus got it first try.
I will be that good one day. Anyway, most runners like this, yeah, they get it pretty. They usually get it pretty quick. Yeah, so Riekelt already got his
Second or third.
And for anyone that doesn't know, what they're going to do is they're doing a thing called storage to open the chest and storage properties. So then that way they can pretty much walk up walls. Because a general rule of thumb in the randomizer is that walls are optional.
Yeah. I think it's unfortunately not knowing either of them not knowing the jump slash over the vine.
Well, like Gymnast only found that like last week.
I think Trog did actually. Because he was the one who posted a clip of it in the Discord. Linkus getting a pretty smooth jump into the hole. See if he can. Oh, all right. He just got rupees.
Yeah. So the first chest was nothing, and the mini ledge is messed up the storage the first time.
Riekelt going for an interesting strategy here.
I hope he doesn't void out. That would be very unfortunate.
There he goes.
Oh, there we go. Good.
He's gonna get his rupees.
So let's see how quickly we can get storage here.
Sailing over to Bird's Peak to clip into the door and skip having to come back here later with either a grappling hook or what you normally would have to do this without glitches in vanilla, which would be...
Yeah, because every single randomizer seed is beatable without glitches. Link is getting the jump slash first try, and he does not know the quicker way. And he slightly is a little. He clips into the gate slightly slower, but it still worked.
Doing some interesting sail pumping.
We told him yesterday that he was pumping too quick.
Decided not to take advice. I'm just kidding.
Well, the thing about that sail pumping is that does absolutely nothing for him.
Yeah.
Just going normal speed.
If they get chest storage in the first place and then the chest starts opening.
Nothing. Oh no, he got mirror shield. He got mirror shield. He has mirror shield. Yeah. Okay, so Cliff Plateau had rupees and a mirror shield. So Riekelt has mirror shield too. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Shout outs to our awesome tracker as always. Yeah, so
you'll know if they have chest storage if they open a chest and it doesn't like show the get item animation. The chest like just opens and you'll hear like a creaking sound if neither of them are talking, which I'm actually not.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you'll just hear the perpetual chest opening creak.
Linkus
You should notice this soon enough. You're pretty much going to be staring at it straight the entire. Yeah, you start with 4. You start with 4 Triforce pieces in this randomizer.
Yeah. It's better that way. It lessens RNG. Because imagine if you had to find all 8 of them.
Linkus going to get his good buddy Tingle. Let's see if he's nice or mean today.
You know what I really wish is it would never happen in a race because it's a race, you know. But what I would really love is if Tingle was mean and didn't give anything, and people would safety save and then reset just to keep him locked up, just to be mean.
That would be an amusing time loss take.
Yeah, but I would never do that. Not in an actual race.
That would be very interesting. So I think.
Okay,
Ooh,
Tingle had a sword.
upgrade.
Tingle had a sword. Okay, that's pretty good. Tingle wasn't useless today. It's interesting to see this routing.
Here, yeah, Linkus got here. What was that, about 30 to 40 seconds before Riekelt? So
Yeah.
some nice little optimization Linkus has going on.
However, not that it matters that much, but Riekelt gained like 5 seconds from going to Miss Marie and doing the kids first. Because if you go to Tingle in the middle of the kids, you save walking up there a little bit.
That's fair.
Because you have to go that way anyway.
These little
super
optimizations
minor.
at the beginning are definitely worth keeping track of because they're so early on.
Yeah, it's super minor. Like Linkus still has a good lead just because he's sail pumping and he didn't like mess up the jump into the boat at the beginning. But because it looks like they're exactly even, but you have to remember that Linkus has already done Tingle. Oh, yeah, Riekelt. Yeah, this is actually the fastest thing you to do during the day. Go see Maggie, jump out of the and then jump out of the window to get that first kid, because you're actually saving walking. This is actually more optimal. What Riekelt's doing.
Well, I feel like I'm not the one. Obviously, I timed it. Looked into the route. How much time would it save?
It's like 5-10 seconds. It's not a ton. It's just a little bit.
So it's not super a big deal, but it's still worth looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you play hide and seek with the kid. Make sure they get all their energy burnt out before they go.
Anton the Troll. Classic.
Rude Anton. Luckily, Ivan decided to go a kind direction for Link.
Yeah, because Ivan could have dipped and dodged him.
Yeah.
All right, what's Elvis Man have for us today?
Come on, Disco Stew.
Good kid on Riekelt. That was a good grab. Didn't get. If you can get that kid by the stairs, you've done. That's a really good kid. And gross.
Piece of not really
Bonk.
helpful there, Tot.
The first of 2 required bonks in this run. Well, as long as they don't finish with it.
Juked.
Yeah.
Got him.
Not terrible though. He's about to get his Master Sword. That's good.
Second what, Math? Oh yeah, the pot chest in DRC.
Oh yeah, there's only 2 required bonks. That's right. Yeah, so every other bonk, if they ever bonk anytime during the other race, I'm going to interrupt anything and just say bonk, because bonks deserve love.
Link is getting some rupees.
He didn't need them. He already had enough for Zenari in case he got the delivery bag.
Yeah, I know. It's like, alright. Getting that cash. Ooh!
Oh, okay. Early grappling hook, that's good. That, I don't know, but you know the reason why Linkus went to Forsaken Fortress early, right? Is because he didn't have bombs or power bracelets. So let's see if he does that.
For Roar's Pearl, not necessary this run.
I feel like he might do that strategy again if he doesn't get bombs or power bracelets, because grappling hook may not be enough for him to go there. You know?
Yeah. To DRC, you mean, or?
No, to Paw Print, because he says he doesn't like to go to Paw Print if he doesn't have bombs or power bracelets to try to save a trip. Yeah. He'll go there without grapple hook because that's just chest. But I don't know if grapple hook's enough. Well, but we are gonna get a piece of mail from that Fayor's Pearl, though.
That is true. The one piece of mail that is somewhat helpful.
Well, that's the only pearl that they want. That's actually the only orb that they want.
Yeah. Din's Pearl, maybe if you don't want to do the bomb throwing puzzle in the Dragon Roost.
Well, but isn't that getting taken out in 6 anyway?
Yes, but it's still in this version.
True.
It's actually something. Yeah, Matt. That's actually something that to remember to do if you end up getting at Windfall when it's nighttime. So you do Mila first, so then.
Yeah, if you mess up any storage attempts and you get to Windfall at night, then it's actually faster to do all of Windfall if you start at night than it is day. But you lost time getting there at night, so it kind of equalizes. However, Riekelt is doing this more optimally because he's gonna save warp out of Miss Marie, whereas Linkus talked to the kids. I think that's what Riekelt's gonna do.
He wasn't there at nighttime.
No, but he's gonna save warp. No, like Linkus left the teacher and talked to the kids.
Hmm.
And Riekelt gonna save quit out, I think. So that'll save Riekelt a little bit of time. That's all.
See.
And now we get to sit around and wait for Mila, because that's really all you can do.
Yeah.
Maybe go get more rupees if you want money. Oh, he's gonna go check the mail. Yeah, that's actually what you can do.
Yeah.
If you have mail, go check the mail while waiting on Mila. You have more than enough time. That's a good idea. I forgot about that. Oh, Riekelt didn't save quit out.
See what Kamali's dad has. Ooh, another mail is
letter.
unlocked. Unfortunately, he cannot access it quite yet.
He's gonna
because
have to.
waiting on Mila.
Yeah, he's gonna wait on Mila, and then he's gonna need the mail to. He's gonna need to change the day cycle. I got it. I fixed it. She clicked it one extra time. It's no big deal. But anyway, so now we're gonna crawl into a wall and wait for Mila to show up.
This is definitely saving time. Crawling into the wall. It's RNG manipulation.
Yeah. Definitely. Okay, so yeah, Linkus is only ahead by like a good maybe 45 seconds to a minute tops.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. And remember,
Alright.
neither of these
What
people
do we
did
got for
diamond step early.
The only other pearl that's even remotely helpful in this version of the randomizer. Even then, it's not really that helpful. So, in the end, Mila, not super nice.
Yeah, unfortunately. Riekelt did not check the mail yet, but it's not a big deal because... Okay, so here's the thing. Is Linkus going to go paw print, or is he going to... Okay, yeah, he's going
Looks
paw
like he
print.
is.
Okay, I guess getting the grapple hook is enough for him.
Yeah, because if you get at least one of those two sets of items, then that at least turns it into a maximum of, which is nice.
Linkus is also pumping slightly faster than it looks like.
I'm not sure.
He
I
wasn't
think-
getting the speed boost every time, that's why.
Yeah, I think he was like on the edge of the speed limit thing. Picked up.
Oh, okay. Does he go back to Windfall?
Yeah,
I
that is the
probably
question.
would. I probably would.
Yeah, I would probably go back as well, just because it would be a risk to go into DRC without having Leaf
Yeah.
or Ice. There is that roughly 50-ish% chance that you won't need to get Deku Leaf or whatever to get to the boss key chest, but the risk is there, and it would be a fair amount of time loss having to dip.
It's not a
DRC.
good gamble when there's 3 quick checks right back at Windfall.
Yeah.
Plus, while he's there, he might just play the Song of Passing and switch it over. I mean, Riekelt might do that first. No, he's not. Okay. Riekelt's gonna go to paw print now, probably.
We shall see.
Yep,
looks
he
like
is.
it. And bait bag.
Useless.
Not helpful when they've both already gotten the one check that it opens up.
I wish Riekelt wouldn't pump the sail so fast, it hurts.
Yeah, it looks very very interesting.
Oh, there's the
There's
other
the
one.
big wallet.
See, no, you know what? I take it back. Math girl, you did it right. I'm sorry. You knew ahead of time. She knew. She obviously knew. It's
Can you
obvious.
See into the future.
Well, yeah. It's a vision.
All right.
Oh, because
that's-
he's...
I completely forget where the mailbox is on Pop Print sometimes. I forgot it was there. All right.
The only thing is, if Linkus is planning on going back to Windfall... Oh, wait. No, okay, never mind. He's going to go to DRC. He's going to go to DRC. He's not going back to Windfall. Probably. He got the bow. He got the bow. He could do all of DRC now.
Does he know that strat?
If he does, I would go to DRC.
Oh, we shall see.
Because it would be slightly faster.
Nope,
No, he
going to
does not.
Windfall.
He either does or he does. If he doesn't, it's not a bad thing. Okay. The only thing I'll say is a minor optimization would have been to not check that chest, because if you were planning to go back to Windfall, because there's the post box in Windfall is literally on the way.
Yeah.
Just a very, very minor thing.
And then Riekelt here. Wait, no, that's
He's
not
getting his
he's
Riekelt's getting his bait bag and
Getting
his
my
wallet now.
locations mixed up.
He's getting his bait bag and wallet now.
You don't really need to change your resolution to be able to do it if you can angle yourself right. It's much easier if you can know like, a way to angle yourself to get it rather than trying to free. Freehanding is definitely possible, obviously. It's just just waiting around on the.
Well, yeah, there's no leaf, so yeah, he's got to sit there and wait. Alright, so
No,
Riekelt is going back
if
to
you
Windfall.
wanted, he could do the strat where you run up the side of the wing. Pond.
That's a little more risky.
It is, but it's not too terribly hard to do.
And Link has actually lost a little time trying to do that, because by the time he fixed his aim, his car was already there that he was riding in. Alright, so now Riekelt has his bow. He's actually made up a little bit of time by going back to Windfall first. Oh, yep, leaf.
Alright.
It's an early leaf seed.
Almost certainly the next location we get.
Oh yeah, there's no reason to not go DRC fully now.
Yeah.
No reason at all.
You can absolutely get everything there with little to no issues.
The only question is, do they gamble on the big key chest having a small key, or do they try to skip it hoping that they don't have to go back for it?
This is just a personal thing. I probably would go towards it there myself, just because if you do have to go back for it, I feel like it would take a lot longer than just.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, whenever I am in this situation, I just go for it.
Riekelt also opting to wait for the windmill to get to the top. Link is getting ready to turn in his gossip.
Hey, look, he's got a 69. How long until it gets broken? Anyway. Alright, so let's see what the gossiping ladies have. So I've seen these ladies been packing before. They've had some interesting stuff. Okay, well, it's too early to know if that's good or not. Riekelt actually.
What we can only assume to be DRC.
Yeah, Riekelt actually lost a little time by standing there with the chest open to click on his tracker. Yeah, what I do is whenever I get those chests, I actually click off my tracker while I'm holding up to crawl through the crawl space.
Yeah.
Anyway, Linkus only has like basically a minute lead right now, which is not a lot.
I'm entirely sure what Linkus was doing with the boat there. If you just made a mistake. And his good old
That was clean.
rock skill.
Oh, yep, clean and simple. Simple and clean. Huh.
It is a fairly simple trick, though.
Now you'll see what Den's Pearl does. Just for whatever reason, it makes the game think you've already beat the dungeon on the outside, but the inside is still uncleared. But hey, less one for you.
Unfortunately, this is going away next version.
Yeah, so if you don't have the leaf, you're gonna have to do the puzzle. Time to see which racer has a more optimized DRC.
Yes, indeed.
Little style roll right there. Oh no, a puzzle, whatever the other racers do. And before that, the next... Oh, is Linkus going to go for the style strats to try to cancel the cutscene?
Oh, I think he is. What a guy.
That doesn't save enough time to matter, I think, but it's still stylish. Nothing against him for doing it. I just don't think it's really worth doing because if you don't get storage immediately, you lose time if you don't get storage within like 3 tries.
Yeah.
Just my opinion, though. The real, you know what I want to know about style is I tested it, by the way. If you have an empty bottle and you go to fight the Phantom Ganon, it is not slower at all to use the empty bottle. So therefore, it is perfectly acceptable to use the style on Phantom Ganon with the bottle, and you won't lose any time. Just saying, I tested it. So if people want style points.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
okay,
can
so
get it first try, then.
all right, so Linkus said it was not worth doing storage to skip the cutscene, but he doesn't want to hold back, so that's why he went for it.
That puts, I believe, all of Forbidden Woods in logic now.
Well, then the seed
believe.
that's unfortunate. I don't like seeing that there because that means the seed.
But they don't have Forbidden Woods anyways.
Oh wait, never mind. You're right. Never mind.
I forget.
Okay, good. No, look, good. That actually that makes you feel better because if they had Forbidden, that would make me sad.
Boomerang is technically not necessary at all.
Yeah, it's not.
Logically, it is, but practically.
Exactly. No, I'm glad. Okay, yeah, Linkus is going there. I'm gonna be interested to see because I think Linkus will get the big key chest before Riekelt gets to make his decision. And if that chest has nothing in it, and Riekelt gambles that it's empty, that it has nothing, then that could be big. I don't think he's gonna make that gamble, but it'd be interesting to see. And the only audio you guys are gonna hear is Riekelt's because Linkus commentates his own, which is fine.
Man, that guy is being not very kind.
Yep, and he did. You don't actually have to jump slash them if you have the Master Sword. Just poke them.
Yep.
You want to know what the style kill is for Goma? If you get like a frame, if like on the frame that you kill Goma, if you do another like slash and you're close enough and you fall into the lava, you'll bounce to the other side behind her, and then when she explodes and the heart piece appears or the Triforce piece, you get teleported back to it. So you don't lose any time. It's funny.
Also, I kind of zoned out there for a second, but it appears that his gambling of getting that key in the big key chest was worth.
Yeah, it had a small key. Yeah, 55. I think what Woofer said is like 55% chance it has a small key in it.
Yeah, when he ran a bunch of like tests.
The only time I would not go for that small key is if both chests had a small key and I had 2 keys already. Then I'd be like, I only need 1 more key, so it's more likely that it's not there. You know?
Linkus getting the win song. Only actually necessary for 1 check, and I'm sure Linkus knows the way to skip the need for that on that check.
It's fast. It's complicated. It's like most of the time, if you have the full clear Wind Temple, even if they know the skip, most of the time they'll just play the song because they have it.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't have it.
Yeah, if he doesn't have it, he knows how. But most of the time, when they have the song, they just do it.
Yeah. There's no major reason to not do it.
Okay, so good. Riekelt didn't try to make a gamble. That would have been very, very bad for him.
I think he's going for the side slash there when I think he could actually just leave across that gap because I think I've done it before.
I feel like risking though, if you mess up the leaf though and fall, you go all the way back down. So safer is better.
That's fair.
I've always.
And he has a ton of muscle memory, I'm sure, with that that jump. So.
Yeah, because you don't normally have the leaf here at the speedrun. So. Oh wait, actually you might. Never mind. I forget.
Nah. I think you do. Yeah.
That's why I stopped myself. Wait a sec. They actually might. I forgot.
If memory serves from my very little time doing anything regarding SD any %, then yeah.
Oh, he got trolled by the stick.
Stick throw. Big key.
Yeah, no big key skip today. Not that they all ever do it. The way DRC works, there's never a time you would do the big key skip because you're gonna. There's never a time you're going to do it because most of the time you're going to check the 2 chests by the boss door to see if you can skip the other 2 if you haven't got any compass or maps yet.
Yeah.
So you're always going to find the boss key.
Alright, Linkus knowing exactly what this next location is going to be.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a bottle. Oh, that was a bonk.
Yep. Bonk.
Yeah, Under Road Bridge is actually kind of far and out of the way.
I've had a lot of people like, well, what if you only have one compass or map? What do you do? I've had people ask me that. It's like, no, you always do mini boss first because mini boss leads into the other one. If you guess the other one, it takes a lot longer to go back to the mini boss.
Yeah.
It's not worth. Hey, there we go. Those are good. Well, it's good and bad. It's bad to get those early because that means it's more likely that Wind Temple will have to be done full. Riekelt could have made that climb. He ended up waiting for too long. He could have made that.
Can't blame him too much. It gets weird to look at, or to weird. Yeah.
Well, I know hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah.
We don't say anything about that. That was a required bonk.
Yeah. Well, he did have another bonk a little bit ago. He bonked on the stairs up to the bird's nest.
Yeah, no, that one was that one was a bonk. Oh no, Riekelt went for that leaf strat, I think, and messed up. Or he did the jump slash. If you're not comfortable with it, if you don't think you can get it, just do the sidling. It's not that slow.
It's much faster to do the sidling than to fall down and have to climb back. RNG manipulation, we got this, don't worry. All calculated.
Let's see if he gets trolled by this enemy.
I always forget what these guys are called.
Mac tails.
That's it.
I almost thought he was gonna miss that, but then he barely made it. Yeah, see, there we go.
Linkus was jumping into the lava for a sec.
Yeah, there hasn't been a compass or a map yet, so he's hoping to not find them here. Oh, Earth God. Okay, if this doesn't have the compass or the map, he can skip both the other chests, I believe. Okay, now he has to go check. Yeah, see his reaction. He just went, darn it.
Yeah. So now he just has to
pray the mini boss. Pray the mini boss has a not map, not the compass, so that way he doesn't have to check the other one.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Sanity, no.
Yeah, no, this is race mode. We don't need a oh, bonk. We don't need a run to take 4 hours. Can you imagine key sanity in race mode? Trying to do DRC.
Extremely interesting.
It would take a long time.
It's going for extra slash, I believe.
Oh, it's 3 in the for this guy.
Even once it's 2.
Oh, the sword?
Yeah.
Is it 4 and with the hero sword, I guess?
I think it's 5. Sure. I don't remember the numbers. It gets...
Bonk.
Going to the chest. Ah, the compass. Unfortunate.
I just said that the gamble pot room first. Terrible idea, but what if Riekelt did it? Right? Just saying. Just enough magic to make it.
Yeah.
Let's see what the last chest that DRC has. And then I'll let you handle Goma because I'm gonna grab a drink. So we're nothing to do. Because Goma's just a cutscene.
Yeah, pretty much.
Optimal.
That's so weird. It's an interesting way to... Oh god.
Oh, okay. Time to find out. Time step would have been good after this dungeon.
Indeed.
Because neither of these people do it. It was big. And we
Apparently you and I have both become robots.
Oh, we'll just reconnect to the chat. I'll do that now. Alright, there.
Hopefully that will have... Let us know if that's helped it. Linkus is gonna obviously go take down Goma, get his first shot, other than one to start with. Getting a fairy along the way to help out Grandma here in a bit. Let me know if it gets work, I'll reconnect again, but for now, if it seems fine-ish, then let's just stick with it, unless I'm told otherwise, but...
Can you hear me, folks?
Hello there, Trez.
This should have fixed the robotic noise. Sorry about that. Discord server crapping itself again. So
Thank you, sir.
Vince, how is it for you?
I think he's gone to get water.
Got there. Alright. Enjoy.
Right. Thank you, Trez, for the assistance. Linkus getting ready to do his third hit on Goma. Reek just getting his compass, now making his way down to the hookshot chest. Linkus deciding to burn Link's butt a few times for fun. Commentator skip.
We almost had commentator skip, sorry.
Boomerang was somewhere in Dragon. It was like one of the first few chests in the but it's not.
It was map
entirely
chest.
necessary. Yeah, that one.
I think it was map.
I have terrible memory for where items are.
So do I. I just have sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't.
Linkus getting the quick kill.
Alright, yeah, Linkus is I think about 2 minutes ahead at this point.
Roughly, yeah.
As long as Riekelt doesn't make any mistakes and maybe makes like a guess, like Bomb Island guess type of thing, he'll be back in it.
Yeah, two minutes is not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things.
It's really about 15 minutes is where you start to call races over with.
Yes, there are numerous ocean checks that are required.
Oh yeah, no, if ocean checks weren't required, then seeds would one, be a lot shorter, and two, it just would be a lot less fun to watch because it's just, oh, they're just doing 4 dungeons and that's it.
Yeah, Linkus seems to have a fair bit of good optimized movements.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Is he still not, oh yeah, he still hasn't marked it himself. Ooh.
Not marked what?
The mirror shield. Linkus hasn't marked it yet. So it doesn't know if he has it yet.
I'm pretty sure he knows he has it. He just didn't mark it. He's I mean, I don't see him going to Angular anytime soon. Okay, good. And Riekelt's getting a. Oh, he messed up and missed the ferry, so he's gonna.
You could get the other one. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, there's another. No, there is another one in there.
Yeah, well, Linkus got his from the right pot.
All right. Well, let's see if Grandma's worth it. Besides soup, Grandma's always worth it. I should know.
Oh, he just did. Oh yeah, he just marked it. Convenient. He heard us talking about it.
I bet. And the thing is, I love watching when Linkus does these things. The missed bit counter that he did is such a meme because everyone always makes it like 69 and then somebody breaks it. It's really the greatest way to make a lot of bits because someone will break it, then someone else will give them more to make it 69 again. It's just interesting.
Good old Grandma has been awakened.
Yeah, Grandma's not dead now. Don't do anything reckless, all right? Okay, I'll go stab a 9-foot Gerudo in the face. Because that's not reckless at all.
Opting to get it immediately.
I would. I agree with this.
I can't necessarily say I disagree with it. Riekelt getting to the second phase of Goma. Let's see if he gets a quick kill. Link is getting bombs.
Grandma packing heat.
Grandma ready to destroy some stuff.
Alright, so Linkus is definitely going to Diamond Step, I think. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Grandma, you can't send bombs in the mail. You're gonna get me arrested.
Do they even have like a police system or anything in this world?
The closest thing they have realistically are pirates or the Rito.
I mean, it's implied that there's more islands that you're able to travel to, because otherwise they'd be a pitiful population. But
oh, there's the ghost ship.
yeah, don't run into that.
IKEA bombs. I think he's a bit too far. I think he might still be a bit too far away. Maybe just in range. Nope. Surprised he's not opting for the Wind Waker stops.
That's normally what he does. Weird. Here's a random question. Once you get up there, is it faster to keep using the hookshot, or if you did it perfectly, do a Wind Waker dive up? I guess its hookshot would still be faster.
Probably still faster to do a hookshot, yeah. Though it depends on how fast you aim. Of course, since they do both have bombs, or since he has bombs, he can do the clip into the boat to hookshot up to. It is sometimes a tad finicky.
Yeah, he's gotta drop it with B, and it pushes him in if he's at the right spot. Okay, at this point he's just losing time. I would have given up.
I wouldn't. I would definitely keep trying this until you. I think that one he dropped it too quick. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he is going a little bit too far left. Like, I found lately that if I go a bit more to the right, then it'll do it better. There he goes. It's certainly possible to get from the left, but it feels easier. Power bracelets.
Okay, Diamond Step. Okay, I know, but that right there, Diamond Step early would have saved time of going to paw print.
You are correct.
I'm gonna always harp on that. I will defend this strat for the death. For Trog. Trog deserves it.
Well, the thing is that if everyone does it, then
I don't care. It's just it just would have been. It just would have saved time. That's all. It would have. It would have.
Yeah. This. All right. Now I will agree with you. This seed definitely would have been nice to do Diamond Step early.
This would have saved about 5 to 10 minutes minimum.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty good amount.
Because the first Pictobox was on paw print, so they would have been able to do the Pictobox in their first trip.
Making the run back to Windfall. Looks like he's gonna be getting that diva who wants a picture of her.
Going to Windfall for just one check. Oh, no, he's not doing just one check. He's also going to go to paw print, so it's not one check. Never mind. Yeah. I was about to be like, to go to Windfall for just one thing wouldn't make sense, but fine now. Never mind. So far, the runners have been doing the exact same routing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Riekelt has lost time.
Just a fair bit faster.
Well, yeah, and Riekelt also lost time. So he had to go out of the way to get a ferry.
Sure.
And the bomb letter was a Moblin letter. So, Beetle is sending you mail that you can't even send. Oh, there we go.
Alright, there's 2 more checks for him to get right now.
Yeah, this seed would have saved heck a lot of time now, because you would have gone back to Windfall after if I had gotten the deluxe Pictobox and went in paw print, I would have gone back to Windfall. Well, then again, I might not have, because I would have already had the leaf, so it's hard to say, actually.
Yeah. I think at that point you would have already done the other Pictobox checks, so you would only.
At that point, no. The Diamond Step early route would have been not gone to paw print, so you would have already gotten the leaf from doing the first Pictobox. And then when you got the second picto box and paw print, you would have been like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna go do DRC first still.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The moon isn't in these settings, by the way.
Yeah, it's not.
Tyler.
The reason it's not is it would be nice to have another deluxe picto box check, but the issue is that the day-night cycle is it's consistent, but if you got it too late, then you'd literally just have runs where like, okay, time to spend 3 minutes just resetting day to night until I get the full moon.
Yeah.
That's why it's not in. That would be dumb.
Let's see what Maggie has for him. Getting her good old marriage proposal.
And she
Ooh,
has a sword.
she's carrying a sword. All right. She is armed. She was prepared if he was not trying to propose to her.
Okay, Riekelt's gonna go for the bomb clip, it looks like.
He went a fair bit to the right to get his angle.
Because you just have to be at the right spot and then just press B to drop the bomb, right?
Yeah.
And it just automatically puts you up there.
Yeah.
Third try.
Saving himself a bit of time. She needs to catch up.
Let's see if he
Getting
does
his purposes.
if he
Let's
leaps
see
over.
what the postman has. Another sword! 2 swords back to back.
This is like that other seed that they had when Linkus crashed. They had the full Master Sword pretty early in that seed too.
Yeah. Still only on 1 bow though.
Yeah.
However, outside of that, if they can get those 2 bows, I believe they are practically in go mode.
Oh yeah, they are 100% in go mode once you get the other bow.
Oh wait, hammer. They need hammer.
Oh yeah, especially because Wind and Earth Temple. That's the thing. What if Wind and Earth Temple each have 1 bow, so then they have to do it all?
Yeah, that'd be a pain.
It'd be rude.
Yeah, that postman, also the legendary hero, he was ready to go down to Hyrule as well, but he decided to pass that on to Link.
Interesting. He's opting to do Zenari now. I don't know what I feel about this. It feels a little out of the way just to go here now.
Yeah, I feel I'd probably try to wait until I at least had fire arrows.
Because... Oh, wait, he doesn't have Command Melody, so actually... It's this or Bomb Island. That's all that's left. Looking at the logic, because of... It's either glitch into Forsaken Fortress and get 1 check if it's vanilla Goldhammer, or it's this, or that's it. So yeah, never mind.
Yeah, check is kinda...
Zenari is faster. Zenari is faster than that. Okay, yeah, Zenari is a lot faster than Bomb Island, so I would agree with doing Zenari first.
Bomb
because
Island is one of those checks that's just kinda eh.
And Angular Isle, that's also open.
Oh yeah. I think that's just about everything, right?
Yep. Where is Riekelt going? Riekelt's doing Angular. There's a routing split right there. He's opting to not go back to Windfall yet after getting the Deluxe Picto Box. I mean, that could be good if it has a good item. Save him a trip to Windfall. And that was
Third
useless.
pearl. Utterly
Alright.
not helpful.
Alright, so Riekelt... So now... yeah, he has Bomb Island and Angular only now.
Yep. There's a 50-50 chance of them being able to split or get an advantage over one. Wait, have they been to Pop Rent yet?
Yes. Wait.
They didn't
No.
go back, right? Yeah.
No,
oh
he
yeah,
didn't.
that's where Linkus is going now.
I guess he did Zenari just to save a warp or whatever.
They
No, wait, it didn't save
Yeah,
a warp.
they
He
never-
warped away. No, wait, he warped away and warped back. He
Yeah,
could've gone
they
to
never
Paw
went
Print
back
first.
to Pop Rent.
Yeah, I guess it would have been smarter to go back to Paw Print before doing Zenari. Oh no, yeah, the tower is not in logic, so it doesn't matter if they have all the pearls. And Angular might have paid off. We will have to see.
Yeah, that opens 2 checks, one more immediately and one a bit further down the road whenever they can clear it.
Oh wait, that's right. You have to have no Tamam to get the Earth Temple check from that. That's right.
Yeah. Command melody. All right, necessary.
Yeah, so it looks like it would have been optimal to skip Zenari, because if I'd gotten the command melody, then I would have been like, okay, let's just go to a dungeon, forget Zenari. Because the odds of both being able to skip both Earth and Wind Temple is so unlikely that I would have just done a dungeon.
Single statue, absolutely important, as we all know.
Okay, so Riekelt looks like he's going to do Bomb Island.
Oh, wait, no, they still have all of Forbidden Woods that they can go check whenever. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Math Girl, that's correct. Yeah, they need hammer and 2 bows.
That's correct. Yeah.
And if the seed wants to be nice and rude, then the hammer's going to be in the basement of Earth Temple. Because that's the mean place to put the hammer. Because the hammer can actually be in the mirror puzzle room. Wait, no, never mind. No, it can't. Never mind. I lied. I forgot you need it. No, it can't. But it can be in the floor master room.
I think hammer could be.
No, it can't, because you need to use the hammer to hit the light switch to even get down to the mirror room.
What? Oh yeah, the light switch.
Yeah, the seed is not terrible. Not terrible.
No, it is not.
But Linkus is gonna be happy. Might be happy with what happens in Angular, because at least it's a potential progress item.
Yeah. We shall see, though. I'm assuming he's probably gonna be running to Earth Temple soon.
Yeah, I would do Earth Temple unless he gets unless the hammer's in Bob Island and Linkus goes there. I would go to Earth Temple. Actually, you know what? They actually have to. Never mind. It's not. I would go. It's I'm forced to go.
Yeah.
If the hammer's here, though.
Yeah, depending on what's in Bomb Island.
Yeah, if the hammer's here, I would actually go to Forsaken Fortress first.
Yeah, excuse me. Forsaken is pretty fast.
It could.
Yeah, you're right. There is the one chest that could have something important.
Yeah. The Phantom Ganon chest that they don't want to open because they want to chest storage it. Oh no. Oh no, it's not letting him pick it up. That feels bad. No, Bomb Island can be a troll. Like if you're like just slightly off, then your thing will miss. You know, it's obnoxious.
Bomb Island is rude.
I don't actually like to. You can leaf it, but yeah, okay. Bomb Island had.
Ooh.
Oh, that opens up a lot.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Okay, so does Linkus go Bomb Island? Okay, he is. He is.
6 checks from, or not 6, 5 checks from my.
He just mentioned being scared of Vanilla Skullhammer. I bet I would be scared of that too.
Yeah.
But darn, that was a big potential split. If Linkus had tried to skip Bomb Island, that could have been big. You know.
Is he? It looks like he's going for it.
Oh, he is, because he warped back to Forbidden Woods.
All right. Yeah.
So he's definitely going to Bomb Island, 100%. Yeah, see, hookshot equipped, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And it looks like Riekelt is going to Earth Temple. No, wait. Oh, he's going to Ice Ring. He's going to Ice Ring.
Yeah.
I just don't know where he's going, and that sail pumping is... we're going to tell him that in the interview for sure.
So it looks like right now Reek might actually be a tad ahead of Lincoln.
He hasn't done all of Windfall yet. He doesn't have the delivery bag and all that.
No, but as of right now, none of that seems to be necessary. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong. Strike what I'm saying.
Yeah, like he hasn't got
I'm
both.
seeing the wrong things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he hasn't got both sword upgrades from Windfall like Luke did. The delivery bag was needed. It had 2 swords.
Yeah. My God. Ooh, Reek missing his arrow. There he goes.
Delivery bag was in the bomb letter from Beetle. Or no, wait, no, it was from Mineko. Never mind. From the girl from the Deluxe Picto Box.
Careful there, Reek.
See if Linkus gets trolled by Bomb Island or not. Nah, he's gonna make that first shot easy.
That one feels like the easier of the two. The other
Oh, I
one
think,
seems
yeah.
to bounce out a lot more. Wait, going for the hook shot. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, but Linkus
Now
is gonna
will he
have
be
that.
going
Yeah,
to FF soon?
yeah, but Linkus is gonna get that too because he's gonna definitely go straight to Ice Ring after he gets his arrows right here, 100%.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, it's always hammer time.
All right, Reek, where are you going? FF?
It's hard to say. No,
Looks like
Windfall.
FF. Or
Yeah, but
he's probably gonna get the 2 windfall checks first and then go to FF.
All right, so there is a chance for this to be a big split because here's the thing. Who gambles where light arrows is and who gets them first? Because, I mean, on vanilla light arrows, I highly doubt because they've already got 5 progress items. There's so many locations. I don't think that's happening. So
yeah,
that's,
like we could still have it, but it's the chances of it are very, very low at this.
well, see, Math Girl didn't roll the seed, so I wouldn't put on money on. Anyway, Riekelt's gonna get both of his swords right now. Yeah, look at that, the legendary triple mail equip.
Ooh, Smexy.
Let us
Yeah.
believe.
You're right. The chances are ridiculously low in the first place, and Wins and I have seen two seeds that have it.
Yeah, I've rolled one, and we actually played one last night that had it.
Yeah.
And we actually ended up giving up on the race on who won. Just once we realized that we were like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Killer, they are both playing the same seed at the same time, but they're racing to see who finishes.
Exactly.
That's less than 1% math.
Yeah. Oh, wait. By the way, if for some reason, if light arrows are on Windfall right here, or Command Melody. Oh wait, no, wait, Command Melody. Never mind. Linkus already has Command Melody. But
Oh,
like,
so-
or Cabanity, or like if Cabanity that leads the light arrows is here or something like that, then
And Linkus is about to get hyped.
yeah, there
You
we
can
go.
see it in his face. Oh, that's not on the.
This could
the
be
regime,
big because Riekelt actually saved a little time by waiting to go to Windfall after all this time because he got the Fire and Ice arrows first. So that actually does save him a warp.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is a very minor time save.
Oh, another thing regarding vanilla light arrows. It's also not very likely for it to show up there in the first place because there's so many requirements that have to be met before it can play.
Pop off! Oh boy!
Oh my god! Okay,
Full go mode. We
that's
have
a go
full
mode.
We have full go
Holy-
mode.
holy
Full
crap!
go mode.
That's interesting.
Okay, here's the thing. Oh wait. Oh no, Linkus went to Windfall. He's gonna get them. Darn it. That was Riekelt's advantage. That was Riekelt's advantage right there.
All right, now they just gotta rush through everything as fast as possible.
He's about to get the swords. Linkus has the
Yeah.
advantage because he's here. Linkus has the advantage because he's straight. If Linkus had went straight to Forsaken Fortress, then he would have lost. Then he would have lost advantage. But because Linkus decided to go here, that's
You're-
unfortunate for Reek.
Oh yeah, Reek. He doesn't have the command melody, but
No,
it's
all the
you don't
they're all
strictly need.
here. No, Command Melody and both swords are all in this island. He's about to get them all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
command melody was in Pop Run.
Oh, well, that's right. He'll probably go there, but he doesn't even need Command Melody.
Yeah,
Well, no,
because he's in Go mode, he could just skip all command melody.
Oh wait,
Oh wait, yes, you do Wind Temple. You need it for
Yeah.
Wind Temple.
yeah, but you don't
You
need it
could
for
skip
Earth.
it in Earth Temple, but you do need a Wind Temple. So he will have to find that. Linkus is gonna be in full Go mode here in about 15, 20 seconds.
Watch his reaction. Watch him pop off.
I'm gonna unmute the stream specifically for this.
Yeah, I
No,
can't
it's
hear him.
not. You absolutely need to use Makar to fill up the top tree in that third. Yep, there's the there it is. You can just go mode 3 dungeons. This is a pretty spicy scene.
Wait, Linkus, what are you doing? No, Linkus, No. No, Linkus, no. Bad, Linkus, bad. No, listen
It's
to
fine.
me. No, listen to
I
me.
know what I know what you're going on about, but the thing is, he doesn't have an easy chest to store except for mother and child.
What about the chest on the island right there?
Oh yeah, he does still have that.
Bad, Linkus. That was bad.
It's fine.
I know, but just saying that he should have stored that chest and got double storage.
It's fine. Alright, Reek now almost in go mode, needs command melody, and then he's absolutely good.
I'm just saying it would have been more optimal to get chest storage there, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it would have been. It's just, it's not a super huge deal. Ooh, Linkus not going far enough below.
Trez, you should have let me roll. Yeah, see, apparently Math Girl rolls better race seeds because they're more complicated. Yeah, so he's gonna kill Phantom Ganon.
Yep. Going around so he can do the fight and then get the storage off of that. I mean, in fairness, Reek still doesn't have command melody. He has to go find command melody and then he'll be in full.
Yeah, but he looks like he's gonna go to Forsaken Fortress now. Is Reek gonna get storage off that chest, or is he gonna swim? Oh, he's getting storage. He's doing it. Look.
Yeah, I see.
So he's gonna get to skip the Phantom Ganon fight. But where do you get storage again? Where do you go get storage for the
Doesn't look like he's even going for it. He's gonna sail over there.
Well, that pretty much just equalizes time. Is there no ledge? I guess is there no yeah, no, he could do it. You could go get, it would be slightly slower, but you could go get storage from him off these stairs.
Yeah. But, he's not. So.
It's true.
Looks like he's going for Ghost Ship.
It doesn't, yeah, I think sailing through it does nothing unless you have the chart.
Yeah, it doesn't unless you've gotten the chart and you've actually opened it. Linkus getting his chest storage on the chart. There you go. Not sure why. I mean, I guess that side works. He's in explain mode.
He's explaining everything to his chat. Yeah, that side works. It's just slightly slower, but it works.
Yeah, I think like if your wind's not very great, then
no, it doesn't work. It doesn't crash. He's just immune to light arrows. Or maybe it does crash and it would crash and LIGO took it out. I wouldn't know.
No, it just doesn't. It only works on the one instance of Phantom.
Yeah, because I've tried to do it for sure.
Yeah, otherwise it just phases through him.
And okay, so basically it's not trying to be like the Dismal, but unless Linkus like gets crushed in Wind Temple or something like that, I think that's unfortunate. Like we're looking at it just the cut and dry straight seed.
Yeah.
Like if he does this perfectly optimally, this could be like a 1 seed. Actually, possibly less.
We shall see. This is definitely turning out to be a very
probably the fastest seed of the tournament. The current fastest seed of the tournament was done by Gobby in like 1:30 something. He's definitely going to be done within 30 minutes. No way he takes longer than 30 minutes unless he gets crushed.
There's Reek going for the chest storage, though he opted to jump up a bit further to the side than was absolutely necessary. Oop.
Go back out. Get back out of the wall. Get back out.
There you go.
Don't do that. Okay, well.
An interesting strategy.
No, wait. He can walk up the wall still over there, I think.
An interesting strategy you have here, Reek.
Reek, just go and do it the chest storage strategy off Phantom Ganon instead, and just walk around him. You won't trigger him.
Oh, this works.
Never mind. All right, it's slower, but it works. I mean, Linkus could always get really, really unlucky and get soft lock on Helmer Rock.
Good, but chances are not.
It's very rare, but even if you don't do the setup like that, it's possible that he gets soft locked. It's probably not going to happen, but it's possible.
Where is Reek going?
I don't know where Reek's going. There you go. Yep, Linkus is good.
This is probably something Reek is going to want to go practice at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. He found the platform.
I still think Reek's gonna probably go back to paw print.
Well, he's gonna have to.
Well, I know, but I think he's going to go there because there's 2 quick checks. I feel like he will. He just should have went there before FF. But I can understand why he went FF. Because you just get light arrows like that.
Alright, there's Linkus' second. Now the question is, which way is he going to be going next? He's got 2 choices.
Both are full go mode.
No, Reek's not yet. Needs command melody, then he will be.
Wow, I meant like both dungeons are full go modable.
Alright, yeah.
I really gotta wonder, like, how, and this is, for me, I'm just gonna time how long when he does go to Wind Temple, I am gonna time how long it takes Linkus to find a small key. Because you know why for that. Okay, Earth Temple first. Unless you could like know where a key was in Earth Temple. Well, you know what? Actually, doing Earth Temple first is smart because if he gets super lucky and the first chest in Earth Temple has a small key, then he'll have one when he goes to Earth Temple. I mean, Wind Temple. You know?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I've never seen a seed. I've never seen a seed where
Does
no,
it
you can
not
skip.
count the
I've never seen it. Yeah, I've never seen a seed where both Earth Temple and Wind Temple were in logic and both were skippable. Like, this has never happened for me.
Yeah. This is really lucky.
Yeah, no. What happens is if you store a key, as long as you leave the dungeon or get to the boss without voiding out or entering a loading zone, it stores the key.
Yeah, actually, I think he doesn't quite realize that he needs the command, which would be really bad if he got to Wind Temple and then realized he needed it.
Yeah. But the key point... The key point is, to stay aware of, is... if the first... We won't know, but if the... actually, yeah, if this first chest right here in Earth Temple has a small key, then Linkus super saves time, because he'll end up in Wind Temple and he'll be like, oh, I already have a key, sweet. You know?
Does it not count the boss room?
No, it doesn't. When someone told me about that...
The command melody. Rather than the leaf across.
Yeah, keys go across dungeons unless it's key sanity, they go across dungeons.
Yeah, that's only like if you store them in a dungeon, like it'll store it, increasing the key count.
What I'm saying, this is like truly one of the best seeds ever made. This first chest, we won't see it, but this chest right here has a small key. This is the best seed ever. You know what I mean?
But yeah, we won't know until a bit later. Link is opting to light arrow a red chew.
Optimal.
An interesting choice, my guy.
Did you see that optimal play? That was the most optimal thing I've ever seen in my life. Kill the weakest enemy in the game with the chew. Second weakest enemy in the game. Sorry, I forgot about War.
Yeah, dude, those red chews are scary. Gotta get them dead.
Wait, where are you going?
Oh, he's opting to get chest storage later, I guess. Because he's just gonna do this vanilla since like it's safer. He is gonna have to hope he finds a key soon. Yeah, he has to skip through the.
We're gonna have to say that this is slower. What he's doing here is slower.
But it is much safer.
No, safety save.
Okay, but safety saving and then failing still loses you a lot of time. This is safer in terms of
I guess
pretty much assuredly get through.
Oh no, because he's not in full go mode, Riekelt's gonna check all of FF.
Yeah, he has to.
Dude, that sucks. That's unfortunate. But besides that, I'm not saying anything of that, but Linkus is a lot better than me, so if I can do it without failing, I'm pretty sure he can.
Yeah. I'm not saying you could.
I'm unfortunate though, because I wanted that legendary time if that small chest had a key, you know?
Mm.
That's all.
This is an interesting route that Riek's taking through FF. Yeah, it seems like this is almost assuredly a done deal at this point. Something
Vloggo
could
took
happen.
what out?
Took what out?
I don't know.
Rando? I've tried my best to like keep up with what's going on in terms of the Rhino getting updated, so I might be able to tell you what's been changed.
And get chest storage.
Linkus trying to do super glitch. There you go.
What if neither of these have a small key? Oh no, never mind. He's doing this.
Yeah, he is storing it from here.
The only thing I will do is I will ask him after in the interview. I will ask him why I didn't just do chest storage from the first room, because he's doing it now. So it's not safer to do it now than not, you know.
I mean, the roll clip to skip the first songstone is kind of sketch.
I guess.
But yeah, everything after that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I think it'd be. Can ask.
Well, no, that's what you do in the interview. You ask them what their thoughts were. Because I mean, I'm just saying that's what like Trog and I would have done. It's just that's what I was taught to do. Anyway, unfortunately, Riekelt is completely super far behind because he's having to check everything.
Yeah. If only he had opted to go to Pop Run before.
Yeah, if he did, then this could be a very close race. Because like because the funny thing is, we taught Riekelt how to do this yesterday.
Yeah, go motive simple.
And he's gonna still, you know, so like that probably could have put him in the lead, or not in the lead, but help him catch up. You know.
Time to work. Let's see where he goes. Up. Is he gonna go to Pop Rent now?
I hope so. Did he go to Windfall? Yeah, okay, he's going to Pop Rent. Okay, that's good.
Hopefully. I don't know where else he would be going right now, but
he is.
Yes,
yeah,
he
he is.
Okay.
Good. Good. Okay, Recolt's in pretty much in go mode now.
Yeah,
he's in go mode.
He's not that far behind now. He's a fair bit behind. Linkus still has a fairly substantial lead, but there's a chance for my boy.
If Riekelt gets full Earth Temple go mode,
you're sail pumping.
I know. If Riekelt gets full Earth Temple first try, he'll be able to catch up a good bit. You know,
definitely gonna have to ask Linkus why he opted to not store the first chest.
Yeah, because the reason why I would think he would, because remember he did that thing earlier, where he did that unnecessary trick earlier.
Mm. Right.
There's like 3 or 4 different ways to clip through that door with chest storage, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a not very secure door.
Unfortunately, Riekelt checked the wrong chest first. He should have checked the other one.
Yeah. Ooh. That was a pretty good first phase for Linkus. There it is. Alright, Reek. That is a question. If they have different routing in Wind Temple, then Linkus could get first. Or Reek could get a key before Linkus.
Weird.
Oh yeah, Matthew should probably mark. There you go.
No, that was me. Alright, there, it's done.
Why are you doing the track?
No, it doesn't matter. Wait, yeah, Riekelt, yeah, he already, yeah, they're all tied up except in terms of stuff done. Okay, so let's see if Riekelt does it, because we just taught him how to do it.
I would imagine he would. Because it saves a fairly immense amount of time.
No, I'm gonna be super proud of him if he does it, because like literally, it's ironic that we just taught him to do this yesterday, and
Yeah.
and
Like,
it
just in
happened.
case it comes up tomorrow. I was like, well, wouldn't you know?
Right? That's literally what we said. It's like, because what if it happens tomorrow and it saves you time? I bet that's what he's thinking. He's like, okay, just the rule of thumb is to Linkus didn't do it, which is like fine. The rule of thumb is to still safety save. Take that 5 seconds.
Notepad. There's 4 people in the Discord chat that were in, but me and Wins are the only ones. Only ones. All right, Linkus, you got one more thing to get.
Now let's see if
All right, Riek, what are you gonna opt for?
Linkus didn't mention that he could. Linkus could go into Earth Temple and have a small key already in Wind Temple already. He didn't mention that that's a possibility. He doesn't know about that storage thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if he has a small
I
key.
wonder if he'll notice when he walks in, and then
If
if he doesn't, if he eventually gets a key and notices that he has 2. Riek also opting for the command melody.
There's no reason not to. I mean, it might be slightly faster to skip it, but
Yeah, playing the command melody can take a fair bit of, but you know, if you fail, then that's another thing. That's like, it's pretty much either you get it or you lose a lot of time.
let's see if Linkus has a key going into Wind Temple because of that chest he stored. Oh wait, never mind. No, wait, that chest could have a key. Yeah, it could. That chest vanilla has a key in vanilla, so
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the few chests in Earth Temple that has a chance of having.
that's
Like,
why I
only,
safety saved.
only like 5 chests in Earth Temple are like
All right, let's see if he has a key or not.
guaranteed to have one.
I want to see what he says if he notices he has a key.
You just realized what?
If he has a key.
Oh, he does.
He does have a key.
Holy crap!
He does. He stored the key from Earth Temple. It's there. We're gonna tell him why.
You transferred a key. Come on, Linkus.
Yep. I called it, by the way. This commentator called it.
You did, in fact, call it. I wonder if Riek's gonna get
His could have a key. Yeah, his could have a key too.
Yeah.
There's a 33% chance his has a key, usually. No, it's never mind. Link is sub 130, definitely sub 130. For him, 100%. Unless he gets. There's no need.
Yeah.
The easiest chest to store would be the one behind the head.
Yeah. It would actually be. Would it actually be possible to even get out of there after storing that?
Yes, you have to hook shot up you have to walk up the tree that Makar plants, and then you leaf to the spring.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty slow. Oop. Alright, Riek going for full Earth Temple gun mode.
Good job, Riek. We're proud of you. We taught him well. I can't believe he got lucky and got it. I was just saying, what if it happens? Because I remember the reason I know that's a thing is Bob actually went to Earth Temple out of logic to gamble on it having a key in the first chest. You know?
It feels like that's even further out of the way than.
Just saying he did it. I'm not saying it was a good gamble that he did, but I'm just saying he did it. Okay, he's in the wall.
What chest storage does is.
Okay, good. He didn't mess up.
Yeah,
Good save.
basically,
Good save.
when you're storing the chest for or when you store a chest, then it acts like you're still trying to open the chest. So
He got it. He got that roll clip.
Nice.
Let's go, Riekelt. He's doing it well.
Going good.
I'm sorry. I know Linkus is almost guaranteed to win this unless he voids out, but I'm still happy for Riek doing this well. You know. Yeah, so show Riekelt some love, guys. He deserves it. He literally learned this yesterday, and he's doing it first try, okay?
Gotta wait for his thing to work. Question is Linkus going to be storing the middle chest at the bottom?
I guess he's trying to do a clip through. Because you still have to open the... Unless you get the clip, you still have to open the grate, no matter what, unless you clip through it. Unless you clip through right here.
If you can store that lower chest... Or wait, no, never mind. I'm thinking of something different.
Honestly, I would store that chest and then leap up and just hit the switch of the iron boots. You know? That's just what I would do.
Yeah, the timing for getting storage off chests is still really weird. There it goes. Got it.
It's obnoxious. It's really obnoxious because you either get it. You either get the best situation is when the bomb pushes you off on the first when you initially pull it out. That's the best situation, you know.
It was also inconsistent, so it's not.
Well, it works for that's what I like. But that's me.
I'm interested about Linkus' strategy here because he opted to land back at the bomb before clip.
He's gonna get chest storage in this.
No,
chest.
he already got chest storage.
Oh, that's right. I just was.
It's interesting that he decided to do that instead of just falling down in the first place with.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's right. That's what you meant. Yeah.
Riekelt with the stealth was annoying. Now let's see if Linkus gets
Don't
crushed.
go for it then.
Oh, no crush.
But why would you ever risk it? That's my thing. There's a way around it. I'm just saying. There's no reason.
The chance of it is probably like pretty small. That's probably like the only time it's happened to him.
Yeah, but if that happened, dude, that would be enough for Riekelt to pause. Oh wait, what happened to? Oh yeah, Riekelt got this like first try. That's so good. Yeah. Look at that.
All right, let's see if you can get the door clip.
Okay, I'm gonna study this because I want to see what he does here, so I don't have to do the leap. Because apparently there's an easier way to do this.
Oh yeah, it's like you can like jump up to the upper.
Yeah, I need to see. I actually leap from the fan.
Yeah, this door is real scary. Or this room.
First try. First try.
Nice.
No, I told Riekelt how to do that.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
Yep. And then you can just leap over.
I feel like that's probably safer. That's probably safer if you take your time. Angle slightly to the left of that bar and just jump slash, and it looks probably like it's free.
Yeah. I don't know. He spent a lot more time on his positioning than it seemed like would be absolutely necessary. So there may be a bit more to it than meets.
Yeah. But Riekelt, by the way, for learning this yesterday, he literally just did this first try.
Yeah. He did that real smooth. Alright, Linkus. Let's see if you can get the grabs out of the air.
Yeah. The only thing I'd have to say is I thought on the Wind Temple boss door you could just literally walk through the right side of it, not have to leaf at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked. What he did worked, but I thought you could literally just walk through the side of the door on the right, and it worked.
I'm not sure. Yeah, they haven't gotten many heart containers, but they both should be fine with just 3 hearts. We're cutting it a little bit close.
Oh, it was definitely enjoyable, Linkus. You just don't know you just don't know I'm saying that. 129 and 125 last time. That seems insane. Then again, I guess the race seed before, if you guessed the right dungeons, was faster than this one is. I guess.
Yeah.
Because there was some new stuff in this one, right?
Yeah. I was trying to get the extra quick kill. Don't forget the shard re. Hey. I got it.
I feel like the hook shotting him out of the air feels like it was intended in the original version, so I don't know why they took it out.
Linkus got trolled.
Yeah. No, the estimate is not really that high for runners of this level.
I think they tend to place it as high as it is just in case they get a real troll seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a pretty good seed because they're able to. Linkus was able to skip literally 3.
Yeah, he skipped 3 dungeons. I don't think that's ever been done.
Like pretty much everything important was on the overall.
Let's see if Riekelt got lucky and his chest had a small key too, right?
Yeah, let's see.
If not, then that's very unfortunate. I'm really happy that it happened to Linkus because he figured it out pretty quick.
Yeah, Linkus's method ended up paying off really well. But I'm still like just curious as to why he opted to do it that way in the first place.
It was slower, but it worked out very well, and it saved him time at Wind Temple. There was no way to done it. Like, his way wasn't optimal, it just worked out.
Yeah. Alright. Linkus is ready to head down to Hyrule.
You thought wrong, Linkus. He does. We taught him. You do have it in the bag, but he does know the strats because we taught him.
Is Linkus's audio even being played on the restream?
No, I can hear it.
Alright, so it sounds like you're just kind of talking to yourself.
I know, I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah, Linkus is going... If Linkus has a good pup again and he's done in under... He's definitely done in under 130.
Yeah.
That would make it... This is the fastest seed of the tournament by far. And then, oh, he had a key too. Riekelt has a key too.
Oh, hey, now let's see if he notices.
I think he might notice. I think he'll notice. No, he didn't notice.
Yeah, he's going to do the chest.
No, well, no. What if he wants to store that chest?
I mean, that's an interesting choice of chest to store.
Riekelt.
It works for sure, but it's an interesting choice. And before that first chest has a key, anyways.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is, that means the optimal play would have been faster. We can tell Linkus that it had that one also has a small key, so it would have been faster by about 2 minutes.
We can just... never mind.
No, it would have been about 2 minutes faster to have done done chest storage from the first chest.
Eh.
Just saying, because there would have been no command melody needed or any of that.
Yeah, Linkus would have to mess up. He'll pretty much have to go try to do trial skip without or with the door being already open, and then fail it like 3 times. Was that was that a key? No.
It was a big key. You know, it was a big key. So
okay. So he doesn't.
That's actually good. Yeah, if he notices that he has a small key, he can just go to the bottom and not even do chest storage, which is safer.
Maybe he doesn't know that. Maybe he doesn't know how to do the chest storage at the bottom, and maybe he doesn't know you can chest storage to the door.
We'll find out.
So it'd be similar. It would have been similar to Linkus' race with Ned at the very beginning of when Ned opened the first chest in Forbidden Woods and got the small key there or the big key there.
Yeah, it is GG, but this was still a very good race.
Yeah. This is very nice to look at. See.
Yeah.
Why could we never get seeds like that? Go mode before you even enter the second dungeon.
Go moding 3 dungeons? Yeah, I mean, just wait, man. Just wait, Jarhead. The sub 1 hour seed of go moding 4 dungeons is gonna happen. Just wait.
God. That would be pushing it.
It's possible.
Yeah, it seems. I feel like probably against most racers, Reek would probably be winning right about.
Oh no, yeah, Reek. Oh yeah, it's unfortunate that they had to play so soon.
Yeah.
Plus, Reek was the mega homie, obviously. Plus, as we already said, Reek is the mega homie for not taking the free win he could have had if he wanted it.
Yeah, I don't think he knows this because he's going for the.
You should just hook shot Leaf. It's easier.
Yeah. But now he's kind of out of magic, so. Yeah, Linkus, like, whoever actually wins the tournament, Reek is gonna be the MVP no matter.
Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah, I know Super Glitch is a thing, but, like, at the time, he was running out of...
Yeah, I don't think Reek
yeah.
noticed he had that key. We're gonna have to tell him. It's like, hey, by the way, you had a key the whole time.
I imagine he'll notice whenever he actually gets a key. Like, he'll get a key and see that he has 2 instead of 1, maybe.
I don't know. I just feel like that's so on the screen you would notice it.
I don't know. Like, if you don't know to look for it, then I doubt I would actually, like, pay attention.
Yeah, Reek does not know he has a key. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Alright.
Oh, first snipe.
Swedish sniper
1.
coming in hot. Swedish sniper coming
2
in
for
hot.
2. 2 for 2.
Oh.
Almost.
It did take him ages, but he noticed it before it was pertinent. Dude, 3 out of 4 shots. I wish I could snipe up again and like that.
He just called himself the Swedish sniper.
He is. That's his thing.
I know. Well, there's a lot of Swedish snipers though. Like every time Armada snipes someone with a peach turnip, he's the Swedish sniper. So.
It doesn't seem like he did Larfax, which is unfortunate.
Oh, Link is confirmed aimbot. Okay, banned. Sorry, I guess Reek wins.
Get out of here, Linkus. You're banned. You're banned. Get out. Go for Crip.
Always go for Crip.
Oh. I want him to go for a Trog shot, but I doubt he will.
I want to get a 20-second pub again. No, if he gets a really good snake phase, then it's sub 130, I think. If he doesn't get trolled by snake.
Oh. That looked like
that?
it should have been. Yeah, he doesn't know he has a key yet. Oh wait, he stopped. I wonder if he just noticed. I think he just noticed.
He just noticed.
Yeah. He absolutely just noticed.
Because he save warped.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
He's probably, I imagine he's confused right now.
But roll with it and find out later why it worked. Oh,
did he actually end up hitting that pot?
He went for
did you see that?
Yeah, he went for chalk shot but missed.
Well, that's not the Trog shot setup.
Oh, what's the setup?
Stand directly behind the snake, and once you shoot the first time, then just aim.
Oh, he's getting trolled by Snake. He missed the snipes.
Snake's being kind of mean.
Well, he missed a couple easy snipes, to be fair, but yeah, Snake was being mean. Snake was mean. He's like, oh, you tried to shoot me. No.
These are some interesting timings Linkus is going for on these shots.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's the sub 130, but it's gonna be like just.
No, yeah, probably rip. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think it's physically possible to get up there and beat him in 2 minutes, unless you get a really, really fast kill. I don't know if it's like really possible.
You have to stop pressing A. You have to stop pressing A before you go too high, or you'll jump off the rope, though.
Wait, why did Reek just save warp again?
I don't know.
Is anyone watching? We were both paying attention to Linkus at the time. Why did Reek save warp?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he didn't want to climb back out.
Okay. Yeah. I gotcha.
Alright, so...
Yeah, because you'd have to turn on the fan there. I mean, my car's in the room.
He doesn't need to turn on the fan. It's not. That would take too long. Save warping is faster than turning on the fan by far. But
I mean, since my car's in the room, I don't know. It wouldn't take that long to turn on the fan.
I'm trying to think. So not sub 130. Had Linkus like done the Earth Temple the way we like the most optimal way, he would have had sub 130. But
yeah. All right.
This
actually,
is still
he might still just have it actually.
No.
Barely
Ganon takes more than 30 seconds. Ganon takes more than 30 seconds optimally.
Probably.
No, he takes about 56 or 7 seconds or something perfect.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that cutscene is a little longer than I thought it was.
But this is still good. He did really, really well. This is still the fastest time of the tournament by far.
Yeah.
So when we tell him when he comes in for the interview, he'll be happy to hear that he has the fastest time of the tournament if he didn't already know. But he's still got a flawless Ganon regardless, so far. But yeah, see, he started Ganon at 129.31. So 129.31. 50 seconds. Yep, exactly 50 seconds. We can bring him in. I guess they'll probably bring him in for the interview. The sad part is that run could have been slightly better, even which is crazy to think that it could have been.
Yeah.
Oh, he messed up tree skip. Well, he didn't jump off the right angle.
Yeah.
Well, he lost the sub 130 to more than just RNG. It was a little bit more than RNG. He could have done better.
It's just a meme.
Oh, sorry.
I lost the run to RNG. Right.
You're right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a Linkus meme. Sorry.
Well, it's not a Linkus meme. It's just a general speedrunning meme.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Shows how much I know. I know all about all the tricks, but I don't know about the memes. I guess I'm not cultured enough. Well, no, it's not storing the chest in Windfall would have been slightly faster, and also doing Earth Temple the first chest because we know it had a small key as well, and it would have saved time. I mean, it worked out. If his didn't have a small key, then it would have been 100%. The other one would have been faster regardless, but because they both had small keys, then the other one's faster. If his had a small key and Riekelt's didn't, then his way would have been faster just based on luck. You know? Oh yeah,
I'm glad I found out the exact perfect spot to jump for that jump.
Yeah, I'm glad you taught me that. Shoutouts to you. Shoutouts to you.
Yeah.
Riekelt can definitely get about a 140-ish.
Yeah. Depends on how quick he's able to do this and how fast his
Either way, Riekelt still put up an amazing fight, slightly not as close as last time, just because of a couple technical mistakes and all and whatnot. Oh, you got it that time. Okay, so I guess we're just waiting on them to see. Yeah, he's going to the interview because he put his headset on, so he's gonna join soon.
Keeping an eye on the chat. Oh, he's in the waiting room.
They'll pop him in any second now. But other than that, it was goes GG. The fastest seed of the tournament so far. Shoutouts to Trez for rolling that one.
Yeah. A super good rolled seat.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have Trez roll all our seats from now on.
Yeah, because I mean he's not busy enough as it is. Let's just have him roll some casual race seeds while we're at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There he
hello,
is.
Link.
Oh, hello.
There's the record holder for the tournament.
Is that actually the fastest time?
For the tournament, yeah, the second fastest was Gob, but he had like a 135.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, so how was it go loading 3 dungeons?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So and then I noticed that you figured out how storing a key from dungeons works today.
Oh yeah, I know about the glitch just because of the fact that I saw the speedrun way back in the day. I think it's called 13 small keys in Jagger Roost.
It's something like that.
So yeah, so I knew that it worked. So basically, when I entered the dungeon, I was like, "Wait, how do I have a key?" And then it immediately crossed my mind. Oh, that has to be it. It has to be that chest I got chest storage of happened to be a small key for Earth Temple. Oh, you can't hear them. Sorry.
Yeah, it's people have always theorized about like that's technically the fastest way to do End Temple is to store a key, but you'd have to either get lucky or go out of the way to like go get a key from another dungeon.
Yeah, like the theory is like going out of your way to get one out of DRC and see that DRC is not unlocked.
But we don't know if that would be faster, unless Wind Temple super trolled you and the small key was super far away. That wouldn't be faster.
Alright, so wondering about why you opted to wait until the Floor Master room to store the chest in Earth Temple instead of just storing the very first chest.
That was simply just because of the fact that if I would have, basically, if you do the chest storage in the beginning of the dungeon, then I basically knew myself well enough that I would have been. Wait, I was so dumb. Okay, my thought process was that I have to do the song block skip if I do that, and it's super easy to fail because the leaf bumps are super precise. I actually could have still brought Medley down with chest storage. You're right about that. But what was going through my mind was like, oh, I should chest storage here. And then I thought about the old any percent route that I used to use when I speedran the original SD version. And you always do like a skip for the Songstone. But that's probably one of my most inconsistent tricks when I actually speedran the original version. So I didn't want to risk that at all. So
Yeah,
that was
fair.
just
Fair
that was my
enough.
pure.
Yeah,
Although
but
I think something that probably makes it a lot harder in original SD is that you have SD rolls, whereas in randomizer you have HE rolls, so it's probably a fair bit here than it would be
Oh,
in
yeah.
SD.
Oh yeah, you're right. Dude, you guys are smarter than me. I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't have fallen down because that's the problem. Is because you don't get any jump out of it in the SD version.
yeah,
You literally have to do like 4 frame perfect leaf bumps and turn around perfectly around the edge. So that's why it's so difficult with a jump that's free. You're right.
yeah. But what's funny though? What's funny is even though technically that would have been slower the way you did it, what's funny is because yours had a key, that chest that you should have stored if you'd done it the normal way actually also had a small key, so Riekelt had a key too.
But he
Oh,
didn't
really?
notice it until he was in the mini boss room in Wind Temple.
He didn't
Oh, okay.
notice. You saw it right away, but he didn't notice.
Also,
That's
Linkus,
crazy.
how about that mirror shield?
Yeah, mirror shield.
Where did I get the mirror shield?
it
Where?
was like the second. It was like the second or
Also,
third.
it's the
One of the first two chests you stored. The very first chest in Cliff Plateau.
Oh, so it was from storage. Okay, because I literally was going through, like, when I was going to Grandma, I was sitting there and I was thinking, I was like, oh man, this route is really weird. And I realized that the only possible item I could possibly have is that it guarantees me to get in Diamond Step or Grandma. But then I was like, that sounds so crazy already in early game. And then when I was, like, warping around, I saw that I had a mirror shield. And I was like, wait, what? So I was really lucky to catch that, because otherwise I would have been screwed, especially knowing now that it was actually a good item as well.
Was it? Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, Link. Yeah, Grandma was packing heat today. She had bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Fair
know if
ones.
sending bombs to the mail. I don't know about their laws in Hyrule or the Great Sea, but I still feel like sending bombs to the mail isn't a good idea.
Yeah. Like, I feel like that's kind of like dangerous for like.
Yeah.
Also, another thing I'm wondering about: why you opted to store the Phantom Gun in chest rather than storing a chest on Windfall and then swimming with.
Basically, easy. Like, the easiest answer I could say for that is, it's fairly easy. The fastest way to do that route, you have to go to a specific location of Forsaken Fortress to, like, clip up on the rocks around it, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't remember which one it is because I have never done that route. I know how to do it, but I kind of know the around area of where it is on the map, but I don't know which rock, and I didn't want to, like, risk drowning. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
perfectly
you can
understandable.
actually go to the same place and then roll around the island with chest storage, and you can climb all the rocks though. So you
Yeah,
can.
but that's slow.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you. But no, the place you're supposed to go is like, you know where the little ledge where you went normally? It's literally on the other side of that top left bulge on the map. Since you go to the bottom left corner of that, it's literally on the other side around where right where you walk up the roll. You just have to curve. You just have to curve around that.
Yeah, no, I was pretty sure I knew kind of where it was, but I didn't want to risk it. So
That's fair.
I just opted for Phantom Ganon.
That's fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you guys have
Makes
any other
sense.
questions?
Well, if chat does, I don't know if chat does.
So, since this was a trash seed, do you expect me to go for these kind of seeds for the rest of the tournament? 'Cause
I hope so.
I can't promise that I will be able to do that.
Wow. Dude, you set your standards really high. Like, if it's not a sub 130 seed next time, like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, we are having high expectations now.
Yeah, it's fine.
So basically, what you're saying is the next seed is Vanilla Light Arrows. Got it.
Yes.
seat confirmed, not sub
Oh.
4.
Did any of you commentators have my voice on, like, so you could hear what I was saying?
Every now and then.
Okay, I was terrified that the Skullhammer would be vanilla.
Yeah,
someone was
I-
mentioning that in the stream chat.
I kept saying that, so that's why I kept going, like, furious about, like, overall locations, why I did that, like, choice I did.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay, no, sorry, Nut. There's no way. I mean, there's no way any race seat could take 3 hours. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Also, Techie, I'm sorry, but the next OTR seat I'm rolling will take 6 hours.
Oh, cow sanity.
Well, you could take more than 3 hours if, you know, you're slow.
Well, what I meant was like using like the optimized runs, like using tricks and stuff. I don't see any top runner taking more than 3 hours. I don't see that ever being happening.
Oh yeah, like for like the GDQ submissions, it didn't get accepted by me and Jim, and I think also Woofer and Trog. I think all of us submitted different races for randomizers for Wind Waker, and I basically set the time estimate at 2:20, even though it's GDQ, because I feel like if you know all the tricks, it like even a seed where it makes you check every single location, it's a low 2 hour time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because I'm not the best or anywhere close to your skill level yet, but we had a full clear seed or a vanilla light arrow seed last night for fun, and it took us like 225.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that seed was just very mean in general. So.
Yeah. So if it took someone that is like as flawless, as better execution like you, then yeah, your estimate was definitely overestimate for sure.
Yeah, no, it ended up working out really well. But yeah, so honestly, this was the most entertaining and fun seed I think I've ever had.
Yeah,
I probably will ever have for the randomizer.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. And until the seed happens that you get everything on Windfall and go mode 4 dungeons, then yeah, it's not going to get much better than this.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be very tough to beat this one, but I believe in you, Trez.
I'll try my best.
Hey,
pressure
there's another guy that's really good at rolling seeds too. He was in the tournament. Chevy, he rolls really good seeds. He rolled me a seed that was light arrows in 10 minutes.
Wait, say that again?
I have a seed that's light arrows in 10 minutes. Like your route for Cliff Plateau, you would have had light arrows in under 10 minutes if you ran that seed.
Damn.
So it's good.
Yeah, so there's potential for some nutty seeds.
I mean, yeah, in theoretical terms, if you just get item, you could, in theoretical terms, get them all from, like, the first 2 islands you do early, Windfall and Pop Print. You could be set.
So that's a good question. So do you think with the flawless seed where everything was on Windfall and Paw Print, and you go moded the 4 dungeons that were accurate, do you think a sub 1 hour would be possible if all the conditions lined up?
Depends on which dungeons are required.
That's what I meant, like, if it happened that way.
No. What I mean is the 4 dungeons. Like, let's say it's Tower of the Gods. That would automatically be slow. But let's say we do get to that situation, and the dungeons would be like Forsaken Fortress. It would be like Earth Temple. It would be like Dragon Roost, Forbidden Woods. Basically, any dungeon but Tower of the Gods. I would say, yeah, I believe sub 1 is possible for sure. Sub 1 is easily possible if you get a go mode early and you don't have Tower of the Gods in the seed. Because that dungeon will always solid take you at least 10-15 minutes. While, like, you can go through some of the other dungeons and, like, I think with storage, I could push through Forsaken Fortress in 5 minutes, honestly. For Forbidden Woods, sorry.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
If I remember correctly, my old splits, I think it's 5 or 6 minutes for Forbidden Woods with storage routes, everything perfect, so... Because it also doesn't require any small keys, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just basically go through the first room, go through the second, get chest storage from the... Well, yeah, you actually keep going, then get with a double Morthola chest storage, go through, and then just kill Calademos.
Exactly. I'm just saying, it'll happen one day. I just was wondering if... I felt like it'd be possible, and that'd be like the hypest thing to see, probably by far.
Yeah, that would be the unbeatable time, though, sub 1.
Yeah.
Quit
We've
flavors.
got another Wind Waker sub 1 goal, guys.
Next step's
Yeah.
gonna be sub 2 no race mode. Let's go.
Oh god, that'd be interesting. I wonder how a race mode key sanity run would go.
Please, let's not do that.
Why not?
I just want to see how it goes. Not like a tournament, just like a race.
I mean, we could do that for fun if you wanted, but...
We'll see.
Anyway, that was still really good. Riekelt climbing up his rope ladder. So
Yeah,
he's gonna
up
be
to
finishing.
Ganondorf right now.
He'll be done before 150 and the 140, just like I said. He unfortunately the reason he lost the most time is he was copying your route like par for par. He was just slightly behind you because
Yeah, like the first like
better.
half hour to 45 minutes, you guys were right next to each other doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, your execution was just better.
Yeah,
which
you're
is
slowly gaining
better.
time on him.
But his biggest issue is like you had full go mode. He got light arrows before you did, but he didn't have command melody, and he went to Forsaken Fortress without command melody, so he didn't go mode it. And if he had went to paw print first, then it would have probably been a lot quicker. You still would have won, but it would have been a lot closer.
Interesting.
Yeah. Other than that, like to see like it was not super linear, but it was still fun to watch. Like you guys did the exact same stuff.
I mean, to be fair, if you compare this to yesterday, like let's say my console didn't crash yesterday, that would have not been as close a race because that race was already 30 minutes difference. It would have probably ended up with 45 minutes. So this was definitely, like, I guess out of a viewer perspective, probably a lot more fun to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Plus of how good the seed ended up being. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also, that's something I'm wondering about yesterday's race. I'm wondering why you opted to do FF as early as you did.
Oh, he already answered that. It was because he wasn't able to do a paw print. He didn't have bombs or.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. It was
It's
just
really
kind of a
smart.
gameplay.
But you went there because you had grapple hook, so because that's 3 checks, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this time it was different just because I grappling hook. I would not gone pop print this time if I didn't have the grappling hook. So this time I did it differently just due to that fact. And that's why I didn't opt for doing Forsaken Fortress, which, looking at it now, was a very, very good choice.
Exactly.
All right,
And
GG
there's-
146.37. It's the final time for Riekelt.
Good job, Reek.
Also, we should give a shout outs because just so you know, Linkus is very interesting. Riekelt did not know how to do Earth Temple Go mode, and we literally taught him how to do it last night, and he just did it first try in this race without failing it. So yeah, that's pretty good for him for literally just learning it last night.
That's awesome. And also very lucky that he learned it.
Well, no, what's funny is because when your console crashed, right, he finished the seed for practice, and it was an Go mode Earth Temple, right? It was that thing. So he's like, I don't know how to do this, and we were in the chat with him. And I was like, well, we know how. What you want us just to give you a live tutorial in case it happens tomorrow. Well, guess what happened?
Nice.
Hello, Reek.
Welcome.
Good evening. Hello.
So,
Hello.
Yo, GG, man.
GG. Really fun race and really fun seed.
Yeah, for sure.
So, good job Go moding Earth Temple first try because you only learning it last night.
Yeah,
It's-
thank you.
It's almost
Thank
like
you for teaching it, actually.
it's almost like we predicted it would happen. That's
Did
just
you
funny.
make the seed today?
No, Trez made it. Trez is the god at making seeds.
I made
apparently.
it.
Oh,
I make terrible seeds. Don't come to me for seeds. If you come for me to seeds, you're gonna have a triple dip DRC seed in race. Don't ask me for seeds.
So, how'd you feel about finding out about like a third of the way through Wind Temple that you already had a key?
confused? Mostly.
Well, do you know
Did
why
you
that
figure it
works?
out?
It's probably the one from Earth Temple.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you believe
Yeah,
that? And would you believe that you both ended up doing that, and you both had a small key upon entering Wind Temple?
Really?
But he
And
opened a
if-
different chest than you, which is even funnier. So you managed to find 2 of the 3 small keys.
Yeah,
Oh,
I entered Wind Temple and I immediately saw, like, I had a small key the second I entered the dungeon. Because I already knew, I was like, I need a small key and then I'm go mode. So I immediately saw it. I wasn't even expecting it, and the thought didn't even cross my mind about the glitch until I accidentally saw I had a key. And then I immediately realized, oh yeah, it's if you store a small key and then leave a dungeon through a loading stone, the next one you enter will have it instead. So I immediately realized that, like, oh baby, that's crazy.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with that because me and Jarhead were just talking about it. It's like, what if they both end up having a small key, and then you
Yeah.
both did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went into tunnel vision. I would need a small key and a big key if possible. And fortunately, the first chest was a big key.
Yeah.
Dude, I just had a random idea. If you have a seed where you don't have dragon boost,
Yeah, no, that's
Then-
what we were saying.
Yeah, you could easily store that, guarantee it, and then like go mode immediately wind temple, not risking it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the thing
so-
is, it's like just a risk of how long it takes to go out there. Because when I timed it, the one time I did it, it took me like an extra 3-ish minutes to get all the way over there.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the real well, see, that's the real question. How far away does the small key and wind temple have to be to make it to where you get the guaranteed safe strat of DRC key be better?
Yeah.
That's the question. Like, how many chests would it take? Because if you do it optimally, I bet you could get that key and be back to wind temple in like 2.5 minutes. So how far is 2.5 minutes in wind temple?
Well,
Probably
it's more complicated than that though, because it's like you're still having. The difference is how far out of the way you have to go to actually get. Because like
No,
there are a few chests that you can check along the way that.
I would say if you know optimal strats, it would honestly never be worth it, probably, because the only theoretical way it would be actually faster is if the seed is determined that the small key is placed in a location where you would need to bring my car, plant the trees to activate the wind to go up at the top. That would be the only way, because any other chest would still be faster than Dragon Roost. So the only way is to get so trolled that it requires you to use the wind to go to the top floor.
And that's super rare because both keys would have to be up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, exactly. The odds of that would be incredibly slim because the chests would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So and then 10, 11. So out of 11 chests, it would have to be the 2 big stacked ones.
Yeah, it's a good thought, but it would take too long.
Yeah, exactly.
The best thing to do is to like just store the chest like that. If you know it has a key or something like that, that's separate. Like, that's the only thing. You'd have to, it would be extremely situational.
Yeah. Alright, either way, I think I'm going to be heading off now, but Riekelt, it was a really, really fun race. Thank you so much once again for being such a bro yesterday.
Yo, you're welcome, dude. Thank you for the cool race today.
Yeah, no worries.
GG
Yeah,
to both of you.
Yeah, follow
Thank
these
you.
people, guys. Their streams are in the chat right now. Follow both of them if you haven't already.
Also, follow the comms, follow me, because, hey, I'd never stream. So, doesn't matter. Nah, just kidding. Thanks everyone for volunteering. Shoutouts to Matko who already left, and Tuins and Jarhead who did amazing commentary today. GG to both Linkus and Riekelt. Linkus will move on to round number 2, and Riekelt sadly will take his leave from the tournament. I just want to say, next season we'll look into changing up the format a little, because best of 1 single elimination is definitely not cutting it for a randomizer bracket.
For another randomizer we did, best of 3 works if the times keep getting faster and the streamers have enough time to do it. But you don't want to go more than best of 3. Please no.
We'll probably just go for double elim. It's
either
double elimination, and then best of 3 when you get to semi. Like, I think keeping the same system it is right now. However, just these 2 stages now, this one and next one, would be losers bracket based as well.
Yep,
basically.
Seems like the better idea.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's either best of 3 single elimination or double elimination. Keep it the same. So.
Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this massively fast seed. It was generated by yours truly. So if you need fast seeds, just come to me. The next seeds will be absolutely bullshit.
Starting a business.
I'm starting a business.
Seed roller, can I have fast seed, please?
No. You don't get a fast seed, and you don't get a fast seed. All right.
Anyone want a vanilla? Anyone want a vanilla light arrow seed?
No.
We
Yes.
have 2 of them.
No.
Alright,
I already know it, that case.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you all in a few hours when the next OTR brackets match starts, I believe, at 2 a.m. UTC. Until then, thanks for watching. And
Yeah, thank you.
let's raid a pirate. Later, everyone.
Alright, see you guys.